Hello. 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 Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm okay. Yes. Hello. I actually really like when my voice sounds like this. Ribbit. Let me turn off.
Oh!
What?
I don't know. I just wanted to be engaged in what you were doing. Oh!
Yeah. I see.
Oh! My mouse still doesn't work.
I haven't been in that seat. I've been doing other things.
Oh no, our books! I must put them back!
Speaking of which, Community Day. I need to make a post still. I need to make a form for that.
Yeah, you do. I remembered last night in bed, and I was like, should I go back through and tell him?
Nah.
And I was like, nah, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Nah, I'll go to sleep.
But it sounds like you know anyway, so it's fine.
Oh, I donked my head.
Hey, Tozed! Thank you so much!
Oh, thank you
for the subscription!
Thank you for my gift.
Thank you. Yeah. I threw it.
Go check my stonks.
What do you mean you're gonna check your stonks?
I'm gonna check my stonks.
No,
You know my
Doig,
stonks.
stop.
No.
Which stonks?
My comma stonks. The YouTube investment.
The YouTube investment.
Yeah.
You mean the fact that we're finally monetizing videos?
Yeah.
Answer says, don't forget about the hunt schedule for later. That's true. So I think the hunt schedule for later is pretty late for us.
Is it?
I think so. Which actually works out, I think, okay for me. Because I can get like a good day of work in and not have to worry about
Yeah. I don't even know.
No, Monster, it's fine.
I don't know.
Fine.
What time is it at? What time is it? What time is it at?
I'm not sure. I'll have to double check. I don't want to say it, like, in case I'm wrong. It's a lounge.
Yeah. Let me look. I'll have a look.
Ah, how is everyone? How are you guys doing? We made it to Thursday. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? We're still all alive. Wow. How did that happen? The chances of anyone making it to Thursday are 1,000,000 to 1, they said. The chances of anyone making it to Thursday are 1,000,000 to 1. We should be in bed. Are you cleaning for UV map, Scribbling? Oh no. I've heard people talk about UV maps in the past and they never do it with joy in their voice. They're always like, oh, UV maps.
UV maps are alright. UV maps are okay these days.
They're giving me the shivers up my spine.
They're okay these days. They used to be more hand-driven.
Oh, Zackrol says it was my birthday yesterday. You both all of the last people I celebrated with before I go to sleep. That's amazing! Hey, happy birthday! I hope you had an amazing day. Yeah!
I hope you don't. I hope it's a learning experience and you grow as a person.
Have an incredible time! I hope that you have the best day and it's full of cake and friends and joy and happiness.
I hope you feel your age. Did you?
What if that age is like...
Did you hear what I said just before that? Or did you just like too busy railroaded over it?
I choose not to. I remember what you said. You said, happy birthday, Zackrol. Have an incredible day. That's what you said.
No.
So nice of you, Doig. Zackrol says it was amazing, and I did learn all the same, Doig. There you are.
Good.
Are you happy they had a great day and they learned?
Yeah, live life.
Live life. What's that song? Live life.
Good song.
I live life. I see always waiting for me. Alupa, dadupa, in the greens and in the trees.
I'm hiding for cars that she's wielding.
Kazak. Kazak. Oh, there you are. Just the like Terminator-esque march across the room was incredible. Zekrill says life has been lived, loved and laughed, as the saying goes. That's great. That's it. It's a Sonic song. He said live life I know to something and something. Don't give up and don't let go.
To something
And something. She said live life I know.
Who's she?
Probably Maria.
Maria.
Or Elise.
Elise.
I think that might be an 06 song.
Cream.
Or Cream. Or Cream.
Cream.
Yeah. Or Blaze.
Imagine you went to a coffee store and they were like, do you want cream with that? And then you got your coffee and the cream on the top has a picture of cream on it.
That never happened to me.
No, I said imagine.
I thought you said remember. Remember when I was like, this didn't happen. I wish this happened.
No, imagine.
They said you want cream and I said yes, and then
They put a
they
picture
gave
of-
me actual cream and I was like,
They put a picture of cream on
I
your
wanted
coffee.
Cream the Rabbit.
No, they did the picture of Cream the Rabbit on their coffee.
In your imagination.
Yeah. Imagine.
I wish I lived in your imagination. Actually, no, I don't.
Yeah, he's coming.
No, I don't.
Come in here, Swifty. Live among them.
I don't want to. Your brain is like, it's a place that's not as full of rainbows as I'd like it to be. I gotta cram some more rainbows in there.
I got all the colors
I
in
gotta
here.
cram some more rainbows in there. I'm gonna do it while you're asleep. Push the rainbows in through your ear.
Gonna make my mind woke.
Gonna wrap you in rainbows, Doig.
Doig woke up.
Doig woke up. It's true. Nucleus says that brain in there is too silly. Ramba. Says Alex. Oh, Alex! Happy launch day! Happy launch day! I hope you're excited and happy. Yeah! Launch!
Hey, wait, what? What happened?
Oh, I don't know. You just suddenly, like, blew off screen. It was weird. Got no clue. Oh, Onster, thank you for defending us from the bot army. We appreciate it. Oh! You used your green ball against me.
Yeah.
How dare you? I'm coming for you.
No.
Coming for you.
Love it.
This is terrifying.
Kick.
I want a Japanese yokai or something.
I want to kickflip you.
Or a monster. Oh no, my head's got all weird now. Oh no,
has
you
it?
broke me. Yeah. I can't use head controls anymore.
That's weird.
Actually, this happened last time you did this too.
Where'd you go?
Over here, my head's still weird.
Oh no.
Oh no. I guess I'll just stand in my idol and talk.
Aww. I'm sorry. Whoa, you disappeared.
Wait, I thought you did that. Did you not?
No.
I'm back, baby.
Oh, it's being weird.
Here I am. Rock me like a hurricane.
Okay, let me restart. Because that's not good.
Wait, what was I talking about?
I don't know.
I forgot.
You forgot?
Brain go. Oh. What? What? I'll just have some tea.
Hey, little man.
Hello, little man.
Hello,
Little man. He said, "Woo!" So what are we doing today? We were gonna continue working on Spell That. You should show them what you've been doing, Doig. Doig's been doing some amazing stuff. This is why Doig was up super late last night. It's because he was doing some awesome stuff.
I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, it's the nasty, stinky little boy. What a stinky little man. What a nasty little man. Nasty, tiny, sticky boy. I love him. I love him.
Oops. I caught
He
it.
deserves all of the hugs in the world. You redeemed a good luck money haul about the launch. Ah! Alex, may good fortune follow you all of this day.
Kuma slept on my leg last night.
Good fortune.
Good boy.
Good luck on the launch. Also, I'm jealous. That sounds amazing. Nobody slept on me last night. Except a blanket. The blanket slept on me last night. It's not a person. It's not a person, that is a cat. Oh, Shiv says, I'm going to be in London in September. Is there anything cool that I should do that isn't a well-known touristy thing? Me assuming because you are around England, you know about London stuff. We can find some stuff. I can get some recommendations from some friends if you want. If you're going to be around England, then there are certain things you must do. Such as get a good cup of tea. It's very important. Yeah.
If you can, I would cry. What would you cry about?
Happiness. Some people feel things, Doig.
What?
Some people have emotions other than anger.
That makes me angry.
The perfect response. I love you so much. Oh, it's okay, Doig. It's all gonna be all right. Look at you at an angle like a mountain goat.
Yeah.
Climbing the treacherous ground plane.
I was talking to my sister.
No.
And what?
Go on, I just wanted to say that. Go on.
Oh, okay. She started telling me things about herself. Some certain things. I won't say what, but as I was listening, I was like, "Oh, I do that. Oh, I do that too." She was talking about like mental health stuff.
Oh, really?
And then I was like, "Oh, I do that a little bit." Then as she's listening to things, I'm just like, "Oh shit, I do a lot of those things."
What's she listening to things about?
One of them was like compartmentalizing emotions and feelings and stuff.
That's a good thing, though.
No.
Well, it can be.
And repressing them.
Okay, that's not okay. Well, I mean, compartmentalizing and repressing stuff is okay when you're doing it deliberately and knowingly so you can deal with it later. But if you never deal with it, then I guess that's a problem. YMR says, it's 3:30 AM and I can't sleep. Time for Doig Swift. Welcome. I hope that we can help you get some rest. Close your eyes. Don't dare.
Did you say nuclei is Shiv?
Yeah.
Shiv, okay, I got it.
Why do I have to tell you this every time?
I'm making sure. It's not every time.
Close
You didn't have to tell me this time. I told you.
Don't go to sleep. I'm over here now. Here I am.
Booped your nose.
Oh no, my beak! Ah! Now I have to reset it.
Wait, did that actually work in both the game and in real life? Because I said...
Stop.
Said the
Stop.
word.
Stop. Ah!
I love it. Yeah.
Show them what you've been doing.
Shiv said, where did Shiv say it? Yeah. I've had the same conversation with my little sister too, where we're really like, oh shit, we have the same problems, huh? Yeah.
That's cute. I mean, it's cute in a way. It's also like, oh no, but it's nice that you and your sister could relate like that.
Yeah. Oh, you want me to show them?
Yeah, of course I do.
All right.
No, I don't want you to never show anyone.
Okay. Do you want your screen shared as well?
Hey, Silly Wizard 97, welcome. Yeah, sure, but you can take the whole screen first if you want to show people stuff. It's your choice. I have NDI up. It's up to you.
Behold what I have done.
Behold what Doig has been doing.
I went back to Unity.
He did a majority of this yesterday, I think. Like yesterday afternoon after the stream. He made some amazing progress yesterday.
It's a thing. All right. Let me show you. I hit the play button. Hope you can't hear the car alarm.
Yeah. There is a car alarm just going right now in the background. Let me get my idol up.
So first up, I've got monster cards, and they can like populate themselves with whatever type of. Kurzik, what? What's Doomigbo?
What do you think it is?
Oh, I see. The monster cards can populate with the type of monster card they are, and the spells similarly can do that. And then I've got the tiles randomly generating.
The tiles.
I got a little shuffle button. Wow, I got Q and a K and a G.
That's so cool. You can make gay.
I can make gay.
And you can move them.
I can move them. They highlight. I can make gay.
Gay.
Make gay.
Make gay.
I've made it.
Everybody make gay. So cool. And you can move one of the players. Last time I could check as well.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a little slime in there now.
The little slime in there.
Wow.
I'm gonna go fight it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna come get me.
Oh no.
Yeah. So I don't have any like turn orders or anything, but you can move the pieces around. I kind of like the first pass is gonna be like.
You're gonna have to move everything manually.
Yeah. Yeah. You can move the cards around as well. So you can be like, slap. I'm gonna play Cone of Gay.
Cone of Gay. Cone of Gay.
I still have to work out how to like do the different click orders and stuff, but
it's the thing the government's most afraid of.
Wait, I can
Cone
go
of
here.
Gay. What's that now?
Oh, I moved the piece. I moved back one because it's a cone, so I've got range.
Oh, nice. Nice.
The Cone of Gay is for when you're gay and have fleas.
I hadn't thought about it like that. That's amazing.
And then
Don't bite your legs. No, stop it. Don't bite your legs.
But yeah, that's all I got so far. I also have I did a nice starting tile that has the compass directions based on when we were playing that other day.
Yeah, it's a really beautiful starting tile. I yelled enjoy and then I told Doig off for making it.
That's my life.
I said, Doig, this is beautiful, but also we don't need things to be pretty yet. What are you doing with that wizard, the other wizard?
I'm sticking it up him. I'm just trying to figure out how to get like
Cone of Gay was successful.
How to get the Z order thing working. I guess when I pick up pieces, they should probably go above.
Oh.
But I might have to do it based on height or something.
That would make sense.
Onsta, I think, is currently reverberating around her room right now.
How's it going, Onsta? I'm scrungling. Oh, Answer says I'm good. Good. You had a sugar donut. Time to scrungle. Sugar donut and coffee. Sugar donut and coffee.
Oh yeah. Also, I got
Oh, you got pools of water working.
yeah, I got pools of water working.
Waterworks.
Yeah. So I got a new, and I laid out the water in the doll. And
That
then,
looks so cool. I guess you'd need to have a button to say when your turn is done.
yeah, I think so.
Mm.
So yeah, it's got the waters.
The waters. Into the still waters.
So water parts on the map are impassable for players, but
Not
you
for
can,
Onster, who's currently clipping through walls.
but you can fire spells through them, and arrow traps can get you. So say there was an arrow trap. Give me an arrow trap. Where is it? Where is it?
Give me an arrow trap.
Say the player was like, oh, and then they're like, oh, I want to flip it, and it's like, and then it's like, oh no, you flipped it.
Oh no, you flipped it.
Oh no, you flipped it.
Oh dip, you flipped.
Oh. Oh jeez.
Oh jeez, Rick. Wymal says Onster on that any percent run of her day. Monkey Bro says lots of Gmod impact sounds for Onster. Yes. Is Games Done Quick still on? Because I noticed it was on like a week or so ago. I always miss it when they do all the Sonic ones.
It's like there, and then maybe it has, I don't know, a water thing.
Yep.
It'd still get you.
It still gets you, but if that was a wall, it couldn't.
Yeah.
Pretty neat.
Where's my wall?
Honestly, I think they run streams from time to time outside the GDQs. I should keep an eye on their channel. Our Games and Cook is over, but the channel does regular shows for different themed speedrun events. That's really cool. I have no clue. I just like catch it when I catch it a lot of the time.
But if that had been a wall, you'd be protected.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at right now.
I like this corridor type tile you've made.
Thank you. Yeah, because like if you get a terrain tile, you can be like, I'm going to flip it and stuff.
It's true, you can do that. So what are you going to be doing today?
What am I going to be doing today, you say?
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know yet.
Didn't you have a list of things that you needed to do to make this?
Yeah.
How's the list going? Have you checked things off?
No, I'll check things off.
You should check things off. Make you feel good. Oh, by the way, this is probably not the place to ask on stream, but I'll ask anyway because otherwise I'll forget and then never ask you. Are the Outer Wilds thumbnails and episodes and stuff still set and going up? And
I think we have a new episode going up today that needs a thumbnail, so I'll be doing that during today.
aww, I'm excited. I love Doig's thumbnails for Outer Wilds.
I thought today was Friday.
It's not. It's
I thought
Thursday.
today was the deadline day.
Oh, it's not. No.
Wow, okay. Cool.
I don't know how much we're going to be able to get done on the digital prototype.
Yeah, yeah.
before Friday's deadline. I wonder what time the deadline is on Friday. Let me have a look on the develop.games website. How much do you think we're going to be able to get done on the digital prototype?
On the digital one, it's difficult for me to estimate because I'm doing new stuff I'm having to learn new stuff the whole time. I think.
Okay, it's 2 a.m. is the deadline on Friday.
I think minimum viable product is probably the ability to play the game manually. The only thing that I'm unsure about is how to put down a dungeon card. You know?
How to put down like a tile map.
Yeah.
I guess you would have in the play area a stack of them, and you would drag one from that onto the board.
Yeah. I don't know how I don't know how to do that yet.
Yeah.
Basically, it's how do I
get things to snap.
Yeah, how do I take something and then drop it down and be like, these are tiles now.
Yeah. I'm sure there must be like a drag and drop Unity 2D tutorial explanations.
Yeah, I think so. I think maybe what I'll need to do is create like card regions or something.
Maybe we should make a little list of things that you need to do in order for the prototype to work. So like the minimum things you need to get working in order for this to work.
Well, are we submitting this for the game jam?
No, we don't have to, but it's just like you've done such beautiful work. I'd love for Thor to see it.
Yeah.
You know, we can always just take screen grabs and be like, this is what so far like Doig has made based on this.
Yeah.
But you know, I think it would be really nice if we could get the bare minimum working.
Yeah.
So that he can at least like do a one-player run.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's possible. It depends what the minimum is, I guess. We could make a little list of the things you like, bare minimum of things you absolutely need to do to make this work. Nesnor says, I was pretty sure today was Monday all day. I'd be okay if it was last Monday. I'd be okay going back in time and having more time to do stuff. Okay, CL says, I got through most of the day thinking it was Friday. Honestly, you're out a while and out. Yeah. We've got episodes going up. We got them, they're going.
I don't know how I knew today would be an Outer Wilds day, but also thought today was Friday.
I don't either.
Yeah.
But yeah. Both things cannot be true.
I have strong alar. Is it alar? Is that the thing? No, that's just two concepts. I don't think they have to be. Wait, is it? I forget. Isn't it from the book Name of the Wind? Some magic stuff I'm talking about.
Oh. I love that book. I hope the next one comes out soon.
Me too.
I know some people have lost faith in it coming out, but I still have faith in it coming out. I think people are being a bit too hard on the author. Making books is hard.
Yeah. I think we're at the point now with him and stuff is that he's we can accept that he's struggling to finish it.
Yes.
And that it is a struggle.
Yes. And that's okay.
And that I can accept that. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll wait for as long as it takes. I hope he's doing well.
Yeah, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. It's
if it doesn't, it doesn't. I just hope he's having a good time and a good life, because it's not worth ruining it worrying about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, those books aren't short. there must be such enormous pressure as well because the books were so successful and so beloved. I feel like there must be huge pressure on it for him to like deliver something that lives up to them.
Yeah.
Which would make it... There's nothing that kills creativity faster, I think, than a lot of pressure on a project that you were doing because you were passionate and fun, having fun with it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I really want to make a comic about like a cat that is like bathing in a pool of sunlight and how happy it is. And then someone's like, I think this could make $1 million. We need you to get this out by 2 weeks from now. And it has to be the best thing ever because now millions of people are relying on it. We've made an advertising campaign, by the way. And you're like, oh, I'm going to crawl back into my hole now. Never mind.
If creativity had a genitalia, that would be like punching it.
Yeah, don't punch your creativity in the dick. Don't do it.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Lin-Manuel Miranda is doing the music for your comic.
Yes. Yes, it's going to be incredible. It's going to be the next big thing. Don't dick punch creativity. Don't you do it. Dark Girl says, good analogy, Doig. Yeah, no, take care of your creativity. And sometimes that means, like, not having a ton of pressure
You
on
know what? You know what?
Don't kink shame creativity, says Pilkey. Yeah, go on, Doig. What?
If I just said dick punch, you'd all been like, Doig, like, how dare you? So I was like, okay, I'll make the joke, but I'll be, you know, I'll say genitalia.
I like the way you said it.
And now everyone's just like, dick punch. And I'm just like, I should have said dick punch. It would have been okay. But if I'd said it, you'd have all been like, Doig. And I'm double standards. I'm calling you out.
But now we're all like, Doig! Because we think it's funny.
That makes me angry. I'm just kidding.
this, like all things, makes me angry. I have achieved emotion.
I was tactful. Yeah.
You were good. I liked it.
This is payback for Yamcha. Yamcha's in a hole.
No! Stop. Stop.
You know what happens when you remind me of Yamcha? Yamcha's in a hole.
Oh, Doig.
And Shia LaBeouf, put him there.
You should order a canvas print of it and send it to Monster.
Gonna make it a print.
I'd stop it Monster from happening, even though it was my idea. This is you don't encourage him. I'm sorry. I have ideas.
Yamcha's creativity got dick punched and now he's in a hole.
For better and worse. Oh, poor Yamcha.
I'm sorry.
Darkball says, Doig, I think we all know deeply in our soul what you mean with dick punching our creativity because we experienced it. It's true. Sometimes pressure can be a great catalyst for creativity and sometimes it can just kill it.
Yeah.
Leave Yamcha alone. He's gay and thriving. Unbothered, unfettered, happy.
I guess he's in many holes.
What? No, Doig. I don't like that. I don't know what that means, but I don't like the implication of it.
Playing the field.
I don't know. I don't want this. No, Onster, don't you encourage him. Both of you, stop. Don't make me get the wiffle bat.
What the hell's a wiffle bat?
It's some manner of bat.
I didn't do it. Onster did it.
You said Onster pointing. You both did it.
Onster
You're both
did
guilty.
It. Onster put him in the...
No! Stop!
This is all reference to one evening when I just sent Onster a bunch of gifs of Yamcha getting either beaten or in the hole.
Onster's just being like water bottled like a cat in chat.
Oh, I just realized that I think I'm referencing the Tomska. I think it's Tomska's like audio clip where it's all about a hole. Like, where is this? It's in the hole.
Onster says, Doig, you sent them to me at 2 AM after I said you were a treasured friend 6 hours prior. Doig got overconfident. You said he was a treasured friend and he was like, alright then.
The cuffs
Maybe
do
one
come
day I'll
off.
watch holes.
Yeah, you call me a treasured friend. It's like taking off the cuffs And I was in the backseat of a police car. Of your friendship.
Backseat of a police car of your friendship. This is the stream of excellent metaphors.
Thank you. I'm rattling the cages.
You're rattling the bars. Rabid green bear. You said I was your friend. Anyway, Doig, you gonna make that list? Make a list.
You put a ship in our friend and I'm gonna sink it.
Put a ship in our friend.
You know, friendship.
Yeah, no, I got it. I'm just disappointed. Oh, it's Outer Wilds music. Stop making me feel sad and kind of nostalgic.
You have a clip of what you're gonna do to me.
That's actually very sinister sounding. I'm scared. I'm scared for Doig. I'm happy that I'm just an innocent bystander.
Oh, it's a YouTube link.
It's a YouTube clip. You better watch it, Doig. You gotta be prepared.
I don't want it. I don't want it.
You gotta. Well, okay. Well, you won't have any warning then about what's gonna happen to you. It starts with a man with a bat. I'm scared.
It starts with a very particular. Yeah.
The graphics are good, and from here I thought it was just a video of a man. And then I saw his eyebrows, visible even from across the room, and I was like, wait, I know those eyebrows.
We're gonna play this to the Outer Wilds theme.
They all look nervous. Oh, they've all been beaten up. Oh no. Oh shit.
What a salty man.
Look at these bullies. You can tell they're bullies.
Oh, he's been hitting people with a ball.
This is you, Doig.
He's gonna throw the bat at him.
Oh my gosh, I hope so. You ready? Doig, you're the one in red, On's the one in blue. Here it goes.
Wait, I'm not the one in blue.
No, that's what I say. Onster was the one in blue. That's what I meant. Onster is Kiryu. Oh my gosh, he did throw the bat! I was like, my grip's going too.
Mind games.
Oh shit, what's happening? Oh, he's walking.
He's gonna go get his bat.
Oh, I'm scared.
Wait.
They're just bamfing out.
Let's get going, Annika. I don't know if they're back. They might be joining the fight.
Oh, they're gonna gang up. Oh shit.
We should play Yakuza. I fucking love this.
Right, you ready? It's time for a whooping. And that's when Onster whoops your ass. Onster says, please Doig, I will cry. And Martina says you should play Yakuza. And Monkey Boat says you should. We should. We should. Da, 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 da,
I bought them while they were on sale.
Sorry, Doig. I was Friday night in. What did you say?
I bought them while they were on sale.
So we got them.
Yeah, I think we've got 1 second.
Da 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 da.
And I do mean them.
All of them.
I bought Yakuza 0, Yakuza Kiwami 2, Yakuza Kiwami, Yakuza 3 Remastered, Yakuza 4 Remastered, Yakuza 5 Remastered. We have them.
Do you think we should start with Yakuza 0?
I don't know.
They're all free on the fancy PlayStation Plus.
Wait, they are? Shit.
Doig's got a PlayStation. Do you have PlayStation Plus, Doig?
Yeah.
They're all free. Well, If we wanted to play them on PlayStation, we could.
I got them on Steam though.
You've been having some trouble streaming from PlayStation, though.
I do have some trouble streaming from PlayStation.
Steam's always been good to us. Because it says, Doig, we can play Elden Ring together.
I don't want to. I've not finished it yet.
Oh, maybe you could ask Onster how Onster streams from PlayStation.
She's probably got a better graphics card than we do that doesn't bark up.
Yours is meant to be good. Like, your computer's not that old.
It's not a computer, I don't think. I hope not. You have the HD 60S Plus. Wait, what do we have? That's what we have. What do you do? How do you use it? How do you get it work? Have you used it yet?
Well, yeah, I've seen Onster streaming Elden Ring. Onster streamed Elden Ring for her big subathon.
That was Bloodborne.
Oh. I knew that.
Which Elgato software? 4K one for that one breaks. Mine crashes. So maybe is my PC. Not the 4K viewer pro. Okay, you tell me how you got the other one to work with your graphics card, and I will stop talking about Yamcha.
For one day. Hello, 1OD43. Welcome.
Because when I opened up the Xe, it was like, doesn't work. Can't recognize your graphics card. This could be incredible. You also had problems. Graphics card is an Elgato HD 60S Plus. Anyway, we're gonna get on. Well, look, it's a golden slime. Yay. He peeping. Did you crop the slime?
Yeah, look, it's peering over the top.
Oh,
look
yeah.
That's a Kiryu looking slime right there. Look at those brows.
Yeah. I'm gonna make... I think we should make one of the monsters a jellycat. Or just slimes jellycats, because that's basically what they are.
I don't know. I don't think we need to tie them into Doig Swift stuff. It's already got Doig Swift naturally in it, because we're making it.
Aye, then.
Do you want to share my screen? And your screen. Oh. Oh, code. Wait, Doig, do you want to make a list?
It's got my list here.
Where is it? Can't see it. Show me. But Doig, you need a minimum viable product list. Not just an everything list.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Let's get organized. Organized. Cone of Gay is a classic Doig Swift special. If I had an ice cream shop, I'd have like a rainbow ice cream and call it the Cone of Gay, and it'd be great. I require the Cone of Gay. Silly wizard. Wait, are these both Onster? Onster, did you know?
What's silly wizard?
These are both Onster. Did you know when you made these two emotes, Onster, that they would be used like this? You must have known. Yes, of course you did. That face, of course you did. Alright. I like how he looks in his you can tell in the Kiryu face that he's doing the
Done it.
Kiryu's not very good at Scrabble.
They were made on the same day.
Oh my gosh, Alex, how did you stretch that? I love it. The wide Kiryu face is too much. How get wide? We must make Kiryu wider. Imagine using the wide on both halves of the Kiryu face. Oh my gosh, we have to put Kiryu into BTTV so that we can make him wide. When Kiryu uses Scrabble, he only uses the A piece. He doesn't understand what the others are. What BTTVs do we have? Our BTTVs aren't great. We've got like...
I don't even have BTTV installed, so I don't see them.
We've got a cookie. We've got a moonfish for specifically when we're playing Skies of Arcadia.
I think we had a Sonic.
We've got a compass specifically for when we're playing Skies of Arcadia. We've got a Sonic. We've got a Quack. That's it. Okay, so you need to get the map tiles placeable and flippable. Which probably means that you also need a stock of pre-made dungeon tiles that you can pull from.
Yep.
Make sure you've got them as flippable. You need a place to either enter your score or keep track of your score. You know, depending on how manual it's going to be. You should probably err at it being pretty manual to begin with.
Yeah, it's probably going to be pretty manual, dude.
Oh my gosh, Alex, that's terrifying. Wow. Oh no. Oh no, I hate it. Look at that Sonic. Oh. It's like when you look at a Simpsons character from the front. Need a way to lose life. Why'd you take the score tracker off?
Because the score tracker is not minimum.
Is it not?
No.
Well, you're gonna ask them to open a Word document or something.
Okay. Manual score tracker.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I didn't mean like you necessarily had to actually track it.
Yeah.
You need a way to use tiles in a spell in a way where you can discard the tiles once you've used them and discard the spell card once you've used it. Which I guess means that you need a way to have 4 spell cards and be able to gain or lose them.
Okay.
Yeah, like you don't necessarily need to program in that we play them. Because so long as we can be like, I'm using this.
Yeah.
But we need to be able to discard tiles and cards so that we can manually use them.
Yeah. I think what I'll do is try and figure out a drag and drop system. So if I drop a tile onto spell card, it adds it to the spell card, and then you drag the whole thing onto a monster and it's like, woo.
Yeah, or like, you don't even need to drag it onto a monster, but you could have a discard pile or a trash, but if you drag them, they've been used, like they're gone.
Yeah, but if you only do a little bit of damage, that's the way that you deal damage to particular monsters. You see?
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
I do, but I was trying to keep it simple and manual for you, in which case people could track damage manually by entering it in.
Okay.
Which is your choice. But yeah, you could have a discard pile where you drag things when you've used them, and it could work for tiles and for cards.
Yeah.
Like if you drag them over the top of that, they disappear.
Okay.
Kind of like a recycle bin. Is there anything else we'd need?
I think monster spawning.
Yeah, and treasure chests. on the chest spaces.
Yeah.
And the monster cards and loot cards. What date does a jam end? Tomorrow. Tomorrow at 2 AM is when it ends. So I guess we'll just see, like, by the end of the day how much we get through. And if we don't get through enough to make us feel like we'll be able to get this done by tomorrow, I think we'll just set Doig free and be like, Doig, do whatever you want. Do whatever you feel.
Right, okay.
You know? Like, obviously, this isn't gonna... You're not gonna be able to get everything in by the game jam anyway, so just do whatever you want to do with it.
Gotcha.
For me, I'm still working on the manual. I was thinking about how to do the how to play section. Which is currently what I'm a little bit stuck on. So this is the little manual draft I've been doing so far. It's got like some random stuff in it. And the how to play section is probably the most important. But it's also the one which I kind of got stuck on because it's difficult to write. So I'm picking back to the game design document and I'm going to write down an example of a turn there first so I can get all my ducks in a row. And while I was over here, I was just adding in a bit of stuff that I'd forgotten to put in. Like, we hadn't filled out the loot table, so I was just doing that in the GDD.
Cool.
Yeah.
Neato.
Neato.
Neato. Okay.
Yeah.
I think I'll start with dungeon cards being flippable and placeable and stuff. I think that's the main thing that's kind of not just like dragging and dropping cards and stuff. So I'll work on that.
Sounds good. I'm gonna fill in these boss spaces with your Megalodon Bomb Shark.
Megalodon
and King
Bomb
Goblin.
Shark. Which do you prefer, Megalodon Bomb Shark or Megalobomb Shark? Because Megalodon Bomb Shark has a nice rhythm to it.
Yeah, it's fun to say, I think.
Megalodon Bomb Shark. But Megalobomb Shark is also kind of... Megalobomb is cool pun on Megalodon.
Yeah, I'm changing Megalodon Bomb Shark's HP to 50 instead of 52.
Why?
Because I don't know why you need the extra 2 damage.
I don't know. It was a good number.
I'm also changing its range to 1 because it's so fast.
It's
okay?
range to 1. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, because if its range is 2, then there's nothing you can do.
I just wanted to put a tough boss in that would kill us.
Yeah, well, it almost killed you.
Yeah.
Which is pretty good.
Okay, let's Google how to add well, let's do NDA first. Let's Google how to add tiles to tile map Unity at runtime. Edit, save, and load Unity tile maps at runtime.
Oh, I need to add an extra column for weakness. Weak to rude. And King Goblin is weak to small things. Or tiny things. Let's see. Darkbot says, I'm wondering if the Megalobomb's special ability is to attack a player right after reaching them. If that would be a tackle move, and it may push the player one space in the direction the shark went. The shark will auto-attack as soon as it's in range. So as soon as it gets into range with the player, it will attack them. Darkbot says, I don't think there's any problem sending Thor as much as you've done, even if it's not finished. Yeah, I think we'll send it either way. But it might be the difference between us sending screenshots to Thor and sending the actual exe. Because if we send the exe, I want him to be able to, like, set up a game and play it. So if we don't have something ready for an exe, we might just send him some, like, cool shots of the art. Scribbling says, Doig googling stuff for Unity reminds me of this video I saw the other day, where this guy wrote an After Effects script by asking ChatGPT how to do the thing he wanted. Worked surprisingly well. Is ChatGPT an AI thing?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, gotcha. Do we know when Thor will be reviewing them? I actually don't, but I can find out. Let's see. Develop.games. Let's see. It says where the game will end, but it doesn't necessarily say.
It would be cool if
Oh,
Thor
look
with
at that!
it.
That's really cool.
What's that?
Thor has added a extra clause to the submission limits. You must own the license to the material used to train the model if you use AI generated content. That's really cool. Good for you, Thor. Hell yeah.
Sportsmanship. Be cool to work to each other.
Yeah. The submission. Winners will be announced during the daily dev stream. So I guess that will probably be on Monday? I'd guess. Because I know he streams every day during the week. So that would be my guess. You think so, Doig?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm so excited to see what everyone's done.
Yeah, me too. I've never taken part in a game jam online before. Oh wait, no, I did. I did our game jam, but that's a little different. I was organizing it, so.
I think King Goblin only just won. Hold on, I think actually check the cards. Oh, King Goblin does 2 damage. Fuck.
Does he really?
Yeah.
I guess since they don't have a huge HP pool, you have to decisively chop off his head very quick.
Decisively chop off his head. Sorry, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, I was talking to my friend and they said that there was that I think it was Chat GPT for something served them up a link to some documentation that did not and has not ever existed. They just made it up.
What?
And then doubled down and insisted that it was true.
What? That's always the way, isn't it? We'll always take the shortest route to the player with the least HP.
So yeah, I know that I was doing Godot stuff yesterday out of interest, but I during the day I swapped back to Unity because I realized I was spending a lot of time just trying to learn what Godot do. But I liked dipping my toe. It felt nice. The sprite editor stuff was the tile editor stuff was way nicer. There's a reason Stack Overflow banned Chat GPT answers. Yeah, I think I've seen a couple of things like that where they're just like, we're not going to accept AI generated answers in the short term until we figure it out. Damn, we step ever closer to making ourselves.
I'm trying to work out the rules for these.
Redundant. I was going to say redundant.
I'm trying to work out the rules for these arrow traps. So at the minute, it fires as soon as a player comes into range.
Yeah, I think if a player passes through its range, it'll deal damage.
Comes into range. Okay. So just as soon as a player is in range.
Yeah. I was thinking about that for like flipping. I think you should get hit by an arrow trap if you flip and you're in its range, even if you move out of it. I think in the last game we played, we had the ability to step out of it, but I think you should just get hit. I think you should be able to move away from monsters, but arrow traps are specifically traps.
Okay. But then my question is, like, what do you do afterwards? So, say you flip a tile and you get hit by an arrow trap.
Yeah.
And then it's the end of your turn. And then it's the monster's turn. Is the arrow trap going to fire again?
No, I don't think it should. I don't think arrow traps should go on a monster turn. I think they should go on player turns. So if a player chooses to walk in front of an arrow trap or a player flips a tile, that's when the arrow trap is triggered. Does that make sense?
It does, but it's a little complicated. So like, slimes and stuff will do damage on their turn, but for the player, you're gonna start in its space anyway. Like,
yeah.
It's the same difference. And then it'll fire at you. It just makes it a bit harder to remember when it's doing the damage, because it's doing a damage before you're drawing a card.
I think if you stepped into it and you got damaged, then you'd be moving out of its line of fire. I think if you end your turn, or you move into it, it will do damage. I don't think it should do damage if you start on its turn.
Okay, so like I said, so you walk over to a tile, you flip it, it's an arrow trap, it hits you.
Yep.
Your turn ends because you've got no more movement left.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's the arrow trap's turn.
The arrow trap doesn't get... I wouldn't give the arrow trap a turn.
Okay, so when does it fire at you again?
It would fire at you again if you moved in front of it during your turn. I think if you start...
So if you're just standing in its range, like if you're standing right in front of it and you don't move, you're just not going to get fired at again?
I think so. Unless you want specifically for it to do so.
I feel like it makes sense for it to keep firing at you if you are in its range.
Yeah, maybe.
To encourage you to move out of the range. Because otherwise, you get fired at once, then you just walk up to it and punch it in the face.
Okay, how about if you end your turn? If you end your turn, or at any point move into its range on your turn on an arrow trap, then it'll deal another damage to you.
So then we have the same question, which is, I flip over a tile, the arrow trap goes because I'm in its range.
Yep.
I end my turn. I'm still in the arrow trap's range. Does it do another damage to me?
Okay. So you flipped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yep.
and it does damage to you because you're in its range, and then you don't move out of its range, and then you end your turn.
You don't have any movement left, so you end your turn, and then it does more damage to you.
No, I think that would be the same thing. If you moved, flipped, then you're ending your movement and your turn, and it strikes you. If you have one movement left and you move out, it's struck you once.
No, but the thing is, you said that you wanted it to strike you as soon as you flip the card.
Yes.
So that you can't move out of its range.
Yes.
So you flip the card, it strikes you, then you end your turn.
Yep.
Does it strike you because you end your turn in its line of sight?
No.
It's not the same thing.
I don't think it would strike you a second time if you were on the square.
Rule?
So then I think if you chose to spend your entire next turn like casting a spell or doing something, and you end your turn in its line of sight, it fires at you again.
So what's the rule? Will attack you at the end of... If you're in its range at the end of your turn, it will attack you, apart from if you flip a tile and you've been attacked by it because it surprised you. In which case, the following turn it won't attack you, but every turn afterwards it will. Like, how do I write this?
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Darkvault says it'd be easier for the arrow trap to only attack on one condition. It's not an intelligent creature, just a trap. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to come up with like a solid rule for it.
I'm just trying to avoid a way where it does 2 damage to you on your one turn.
Yeah, like it's tough, right? I mean, on one hand, maybe it should. Because again, it means you're really, you know, you're taking a risk if you flip a tile and you have no movement left.
Yeah, but if
like
other players take...
for it to be 2 by default.
If other players are taking their turns and you're not able to move, you'd just get pummeled by an arrow trap.
Mm-hmm.
Getting hit twice is funny though. Yeah. I think it should be based on player movement. Like in my head, you're walking along and you step on a foot thing and you push it down and it shoots you.
Yeah.
And then I feel like if you're dumbass and you end your turn again on the pressure plate or whatever, then it shoots you again. But it would take another turn to make the choice to stay in its range of sight. I think it comes down to what the player's chosen to do.
Yeah, because the thing is, if we say that it's based on player movement and it's going to fire if a player's in its range at the end of their turn, then it means that a player could flip a tile, then just move out of its range and not get hit by it.
I think it gets
hit. Not what you want.
No, you want flip, hit, because you're in its range during your turn. Maybe it's the during your turn thing. Like, maybe it's if you've moved into a square that's in its range during your turn, you get hit.
Right, but what if you just start in its range?
If you start in its range, you can move out of its range. So you haven't spent your turn on a square in its range.
I mean, you started your turn.
Yeah, but
so you did spend some of your turn.
You start your turn there, but you've moved out of it for the 3 squares.
So what if I start my turn out of it and move into it?
If you start your turn out of it and you move into it, you'll take damage.
So what do you mean during your turn then? At what point during my turn? Because if I'm okay to start but I'm not okay to end, then presumably it's the end of my turn. But then I have the same problem, which is, how do I tell people that you're not going to take damage the turn after a tile is flipped with a turret on it, because a turret's already done damage to you when you flip the card and therefore won't do damage to you the turn after, but will do damage to you every turn after that?
Yes.
Yes.
In my head, it's fucking simple. I don't know how I'm not communicating this better.
Okay, well, why don't you just tell me what to write?
I don't know.
Well, if it's simple in your head, then dictate it to me and I'll write it. Let's see, what are the rules?
If any player movement moves into an arrow trap's range, player takes damage.
So what about people who start and end in the range that haven't moved into it?
Well, if they don't move into it, then they're not going to take damage.
So they can just sit there in the line of fire of an arrow trap for 5 turns and not receive any damage.
Okay, added thing, if they choose not to move during their turn, they will take 1 additional damage per turn.
If they choose not to move during their turn whilst in the range of the trap, they will take 1 additional damage.
Yep.
So what if they move, but they're still in range?
Then they'll take another damage. If they
so
move,
it's not if they choose
if they
not
move
to
in,
move, it's if they choose not to move out of the range.
Yeah. Okay. If they choose not to move out of range, they will
move
take 1 additional damage.
out of range of the trap. They'll take 1 additional damage. What, at the end of the turn?
Yeah. And I think basing it on player turn rather than monster turn for a turret
Okay.
will help that.
Give me just a second. I'm just going to think through it and see if I can see any holes.
What happens when a player hugs the turret? They get an arrow to the knee.
So you're telling me they could have 2 damage in 1 turn? If they move into the range of an arrow trap and then don't move out, they take 2 damage that turn?
Yeah. Maybe.
Because that's not the way we've been doing it. We've been doing 1 damage if you move into the range of an arrow trap.
What will they do 2 damage on it?
Well, for example, you move and end up in the range of an arrow trap.
Mm-hmm.
If any player moves into an arrow trap's range, the player takes damage. So they've taken 1 damage for moving into its range.
Yep.
Then they've got no more movements for end their turn. Then they take another damage, because if they choose not to move out of range for the trap, they will take 1 additional damage at the end of their turn.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Like Martina brings up this, I think it's the same point. What if they can only move away from it in one direction that's still in the trajectory of the arrow trap? Will they get multiple shots in the back?
Specifically the knee. Like, if a player begins their turn in range and okay, if a player begins their turn within the trap's range and does not move out of range before the end of their turn.
Yeah.
Because that means that you're not going to take an additional damage if you have moved into range this turn.
Yeah.
But if you start there and don't move, you'll take a damage.
Yeah. That makes sense.
If a player begins their turn within the trap's range,
but chooses not to escape its range,
and does not move out of range by the end of their turn. They will take damage at the end of their turn. I think that works. I can't... Chat, you tell me if you see a problem with this. If any player moves into an arrow trap's range, they will take damage. If a player begins their turn within the trap's range and does not move out of the range by the end of their turn, they will take damage at the end of their turn. Can you imagine this is an arrow scene in Mystic Crystal? Oh! Brian?
Brian.
Brian?
Brian.
Let's see, so we've got slime. We've got golden slimes, which we don't currently have in the game. So I don't know if I should replace those.
I made a king slime. I forgot that the king was a goblin. That's really funny.
I forgot.
I kind of want to call him the Hoblin King.
The Hoblin King. You could if you want. See, Jack Roller will move towards closest player until the attack fires. After attack fires,
Change the card.
we'll spend next turn. We'll spend one turn moving away from player.
It's a goblin who do be a king though.
Yes, I love them. Let's see. Fnac says, so just spaces that you can't stay in. If you walk into it, you take damage, and if you stay in it by the end of your turn, you take damage. Is that right? It's correct. The only addition is that if you stay in it by the end of your turn, you take damage is true, but you have to also have started in its range. And then end in its range to take damage. So it'll take damage if you move into range. You'll also take damage if you start your turn in range and don't move out of it by the end of it. So that way we cover if you move into it during your turn, and we also cover if you stayed in it during your entire turn.
Imagine you get like trapped by a monster against an arrow trap. How painful that's gonna be.
Yeah. Okay, special properties. Rather than doing damage to the player, the Jack Roller will steal one of the player's runes from their box of holding. They will steal whichever letter is closest to the beginning of the alphabet. This rune will be immediately put back into the rune bag.
He eats them.
Yeah.
For whatever reason. Everyone's like question about the Jack Roller is whether they can get the loot back.
Yeah.
And you're just like, no.
I'm like, no, you can't. Because it makes it feel less punishing, right? If you can just bop
Go-
it and then
yeah.
get all your runes back,
Yeah.
then it's no longer a frustrating, annoying enemy that you want to murder, because you're like, oh, we can just get it later. Let it do whatever, we'll just get them back. Like, if it doesn't give them back, it means dealing with it is an absolute priority.
I mean, it can create situations where there's a temporary thing where like someone's depending on a letter to spell a word to fight something.
Exactly.
So you can cause temporary strife, but you want permanent strife.
Yeah. I mean,
which is
I
fine
guess
with
so.
me.
Yeah. I think so.
Like it's still, it can, I'm just saying the temporary strife can still cause the annoyance that you're looking for, but I think it feels even sweeter if like they steal like 4 tile like rune things from you and you're just like, I'm gonna beat you to death with your own bag.
Like, I love how much you hated the Jack Roller when we played.
Jack Roller got cursed by another wizard who got insulted by a Jack Roller. I'll make you eat those words.
I'll make you eat those words. That's incredible. See, rather than doing damage to the player, the Jack Roller will steal one of the player's runes, starting with the rune closest to the beginning of the alphabet, from their box of holding. This rune will be immediately put back into the rune bag. We'll move towards closest player until
I add component. Dungeon.
repeat this pattern until monster is defeated.
And
do we have any more monsters? We currently don't, do we? see. How about leave it to a dice roll? I don't want to add any dice to the game for Knack. That's the only thing. Like, I'm trying my absolute best not to add any more pieces to the game because I want the game to stay as simple as possible. Do I have to put in an entry for every single slime so that we have one for which has every single weakness?
Do you have to put no? What?
I'll put varies for each card.
Yeah, and then it's determined by your deck. I like that. That's cool. An arrow trap's weakness to stillness. Greg Moss, the Foss Boss. Hello.
Maybe maybe at some point we'll do a custom rule for the Jack Roller where it can't handle rich foods.
House rules. All right.
So if it like consumes a tile of a value of 8 or more, it just explodes.
Okay.
So if you've got like a Z or an X or a Q in your box, it's just like
Sure, okay. I'll make you eat those words and they will kill you.
Fadak says, oh, if you don't move it, all the arrows don't trigger. They actually still do. Because if a player begins their turn within the arrow trap's range and does not move out of the range by the end of their turn, they will take damage at the end of their turn. This is like exactly the problem that we were trying to like circumnavigate, is how can we have it fire, but not too many times? Like, how can we make it feel fair, but also not give the player too easy a time? Yeah, the higher value letters are shelf stable, which is fun because they're also kind of harder to use. Like a Q or a Z is more difficult to use in general than an A or an E or an R. Shelf stable. I think that's all the enemies. We have to find a way to put I'll make you eat those words in there somewhere.
I'll make you eat those. Oh, tile map module. Okay.
Darkbolt says, could you sacrifice a higher value letter on purpose? Unfortunately no, because it's going to eat the letters closest to A first. Which means by default it's unlikely that it's going to get a Z or an X if you have more than one letter in your bag of holding.
That means you can kind of like get letters in your bag of holding that are just like, oh, well, let's just not use the A's, so they're just fodder for the Jack Rollers.
Mm-hmm. Is there a creature that only eats vowels? Not currently, but you could have a creature that only eats vowels for sure. I was considering having it like vowel intolerant, but I feel like that would be too easy to kill. Okay, so we now got loot. Have I missed any loot, Doig? I've got like +1 random rune, summon, shield, health potion, and then a bunch of sport items. I say with the deck right next to me. And literally just look. I need a cool name for getting an extra random rune. Summon is the way that we say finding a rune from the bag that you choose. What term do you think we should use for getting a random one?
What? What?
Maybe,
Sorry, I'm head deep in code. What?
Maybe wild magic or something. I'm saying I'd like there to be a term that we use for gaining one random rune. Because when we get a specific rune, we call that summoning.
Oh, right, okay.
So I'm wondering if there is...
You stubbed your toe. Look, it's a rune.
Ah! They're everywhere. Residual rune. Oh, there's rune all over this. Concentrate or inspiration?
Inspiration's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay, so I found out that in set tiles block you can like give something a tile array. Tile array might be our dungeon cards, dude.
Oh yeah?
I'm seeing.
Let's see what we've got. Movement pattern, speed, range, damage, weakness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? There's a better way to do this. So I'm just gonna...
Your search for tile array did not match any matches. Do I have to make the A a capital? Are you kidding me? Nope. Okay. Tile change data. Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves. That
Mimic. Movement pattern not available. Speed 0. Range 1 space. Damage 1. Special properties. Triggers as soon as card is drawn. And then every subsequent monster round. HP is 5.
there 3.
Let's see. No weakness. There we go. Mimic. Mimic. Okay. I think I've got all the monsters in. And we got all the spell cards in. Cool. So now I'm going to do the turn order thing and figure this out.
Alright, what can you see? You can't even see the top. Oh, I'm powerful.
Yeah, what did you do?
I changed this tile by clicking this arrow.
Incredible. What would be a mimic's weakness? It doesn't currently have one. I've just set its HP super low, so that you're likely to be able to destroy it in one turn.
Ching. Okay, we're programmatically, procedurally changing the tile map based on input from the player. That's not an arrow, that's a Triforce of gaming. I also know where the origin point for the map is, I guess. Here. Interesting. Why is there a react thing below the stream which you'll get when you end the stream? That's weird. Yeah,
I don't know. It's weird.
Hey,
I tried clicking that.
Real-time interaction with your audience.
Nope.
Cool. Get it at the end though. It's like, all right. What's next, Twitch? You gonna add a comment section?
That would be weird, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Sort of. Comments on a past stream. You can react again in 4 minutes. I did one, you're welcome. Thanks, Ula. Preach. Okay, let's figure out what and how we can store tile arrays. So, okay, so we know that this is 0, 0, 0. So if I was like a betting man, would this be like 0, 3, 0? Let's try it. Let's try it. Public. Wonder if I can expose a vector 3. Go here. Oh, I can. Oh, sweet. Does this only go up in... It only goes up in ints. Okay, 0, 3, 0. 1, 2. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Play the game. Click the arrow. Okay, cool. Yeah, that works on like a coordinate system. All right, cool. Cool. So I need to know, this arrow needs to like know how to calculate its relative position, I guess. Cause like, I really ideally want it to be like, okay, I'm above this tile. Where is this located? Place it here. So I guess that's a relative math operation, like feed it this tile, like link it to this tile.
I'm sad I can't just make a square, but okay.
-1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3. How do I store a set of tiles? How do I do that? And how do I rotate them later? Rotating them later's come later. To store them? Let's put them in a box. Hello.
Hello and welcome.
Back in the last video, I showed you how to place objects in a grid using a 2D array and then take the stored value of the grid position and change the color of a sprite with that value. In this video, I will be using a sprite sheet from Kenny's Assets.
This is not useful.
Once you have flipped a map tile, look for any monster spaces or treasure spaces. On the board.
might go and get a hot drink because it's cold in here. How wow 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 wow.
How wow wow
How
wow.
wow 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 wow.
How wow 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 wow. Adding pre-built tile sections to a tile map Unity.
Labeled. So I've laid the foundation of my tile map here, and I want to move it kind of into the vicinity of my camera. So I'll take the selection tool, select the entire tile map,
Thanks,
select the
Bracky.
move tool, and then move it over. Some other tools that are handy is if you're using the brush tool and want to erase, we can simply hold down shift in order to do that. We can also select the box tool.
Not what I need, but cool. Okay. When you save a tile map game object as a prefab in the editor, you will save everything about it, including the positions. When you spawn in the prefab at runtime, all the tiles set previously will be spawned along with the prefab as well. Should I just do them as fucking dungeon cards then instead? Oh, choices. Okay, so for instance, if I grid. Okay, so 0, 0 is here. It goes that way.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back with a hot drink and a hot water bottle. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like it. But like I said, I like the idea of a giant slime boss that's like 4 spaces big, and rather than attacking you, it just absorbs you and deals damage while you're suspended in the slime and your friends have to get you out. That's cool. I like that idea. I like the idea of having big boss rooms at some point. Because you could imagine that the slime absorbs anything it comes in contact with and then deals like 1 damage to it a turn. And if you're in a big room and there were lots of little slimes on the floor to attack you too, and it was coming towards you, you could lead it around and have it absorb the other slimes to get them out of your way. Which would be fun. So you place corresponding monster token on the monster tile that is the monsters on a map tile, and always drawn left to right, leftmost to First monster card drawn is a slime. Monsters on a map tile are always decided leftmost first or westmost, so you place the corresponding monster token on the monster tile. Second monster card drawn is a arrow trap. Again, you place the corresponding. What's it? Token onto the map tile. This time. No, it's fine. Oh. The doorbell just went.
We're not expecting. Oh, we are expecting something.
Are we? Oh, stick a mule. Oh.
That's not everything you got, I don't think.
No.
Okay.
Eh.
Well, this is annoying. What's this all about?
What is it?
It's like 1 pixel off.
Oh no, that is frustrating. Wait. Eh.
Oh, I see.
Boop, boop, boop. Max says, I do like adding a healthy dose of chance into games, but how would you want to incorporate that without adding any pieces? You'd just use cards instead. So, shuffled cards will give you just as much chance. In fact, I've even seen people recreate dice by shuffling, like, if you want a 16-sided dice, you can just shuffle 16 cards. And if each one has a number 1 to 16 on it, then you're randomly rolling a d16, basically. Okay. Okay, I'm in. Oh, they sent us a coaster. That's nice. Yes, now these are the size of the stickers I would like. I ordered myself some stickers. Some Chrome Mill stickers. Last year. And I didn't realise that I'd ordered them like 1 centimetre wide. They're so tiny. It's really terrible. But these ones are nice and long. I like them. Yes. These will do nicely.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How many?
1 hundo.
100p.
100p. Yeah, mini Chromel stickers. They're for deliveries. I got a little sticker printed that says delivered by Chromail, and I wanted to stick them on packages we send to people from the Doig and Swift shop. But the ones I got were so small. They were so small. They've also, because they're sticker mules, sent us mule hot sauce. So that's for you, Doig.
They've what all that?
When you have orders over a certain amount, you get free hot sauce.
Holy shit, are you kidding me?
So
What the fuck?
that's for you.
What the fuck? I was imagining like a way smaller bottle. Holy shit.
Yeah, enjoy that. Because I won't use it. What are you doing? Oh, I'm taking the webcam. Thanks, Doig. For knocking everything off the table for me. Chloe, Worthy are we are live right now. Hello, welcome.
It didn't work.
It didn't work. It's because the cover's on.
Didn't work. It didn't work.
I know.
What's that? Why is there two
It's just straight hot
kitten
sauce. Why?
cams?
I don't know. For some reason, Sticker Mule are apparently famous for their hot sauce. So if you order enough stickers and envelopes and stuff from them,
There we are.
they'll send you hot sauce. So this is the hot sauce we got.
Mule sauce.
Yeah, it's just a thing they do, I guess. They do sticker printing and envelope printing. And also
what are you
hot
doing?
sauce. Onster says, oh no, I have bad news about Sticker Mule. Uh-oh, Onster, what is it?
You getting yourself, little man? You little man.
Little man,
Little man.
come on. Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Hello. Look how big he is now.
Man, so log.
Kuma.
Onster says, if I remember correctly, I think Sticker Mule's the bad belief stickers. What do you mean, the bad belief stickers? What does that mean? Oh no! The guy's a trumper! Are you fucking kidding me? Poop. Farts.
Yeah, well, the other sticker business went out of business. So.
Shitballs. Yeah, my chosen one went out of business, but I can't order from Sticker Mule anymore then. You better hope you don't like that hot sauce too much, Doig.
Okay.
Man, that's such a bummer.
They don't
Oh.
tell you these things on the website.
Well, of course they don't. They want you to order. In case anyone hasn't heard, the CEO of Sticker Mule is a Trump supporter and donates to anti-LGBTQ plus associations.
We didn't
Are
know.
you fucking kidding me?
Why are you attacking? Get the bird. You want to do something on the GDD?
Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. What an asshole. I mean, it sucks for all the people working for Sticker Mule that probably do support LGBTQ. Like, I don't want them to lose their jobs or not do well just because the CEO is, but I'm also not going to be buying any more stuff from Sticker Mule. Because I'm aware that most of the profits are going to go into his pockets. Not theirs. Sticker app. Okay, I'll check them out. I need to know where it's going to be cheap to ship to the UK. Sticker app has a UK site, so that's cool. Oh yeah, these guys look pretty good. Oh. Okay, awesome. It's good to know. Thank you, guys. Reddit seems to imply it's a different person. Let me have a look. Okay, someone says, again, this is all hearsay, so whether the tweet or this is correct, I'm not sure. But it says the CEO of Sticker Mule has not supported or donated to Trump. That is a different Anthony Constantino. Open Secrets very clearly shows the occupation of the Trump donor in its records, and that donor works for Noteworthy. You can find the Anthony Constantino who works for Noteworthy on LinkedIn, posting as a source, not an invitation to harass. So this is simply untrue, and Sticker Mule has denied it. The social media have addressed the anti-LGBT donation in the past, prior to this thread. I'm aware this post is about Trump donations, but both issues were raised at the same time as an overall issue. Let me just look at the link. The page doesn't exist. The tweet's been deleted. That's sus. Okay. Well, what was that though? If social media has addressed the anti-LGBT donation in the past, that implies they were connected to it somehow. Unless they were literally just saying, hey, this isn't us. Let's see. Wait, and then someone else says, I took a trip around Google and found out it is indeed the same Anthony Constantino. Noteworthy was the company started by his father and formerly run by his mom before he took it over. A person born into money? Never. You were definitely correct. I found out I was wrong and I forgot to update here, so thanks for mentioning. So it's the same one. It's the same dude. Same man.
What same man? What? Where? What?
The Anthony Constantino who runs Noteworthy is also the Anthony Constantino who runs Stick a Mule. Noteworthy was his father's business that he inherited.
Oh.
And then he went on to Stick a Mule. Bad man.
So wait, the post on Reddit claiming that
It's a different person.
is a lie, or
It's not a lie, they just were wrong. Like, they said underneath, yes, I was wrong. Enjoy your Trump hot sauce, Doig. I mean, we're gonna enjoy it now that we have it. Because I'm not gonna throw away food. But this will be the last of the Stick a Mule hot sauce we consume. The first and last of the Stick a Mule hot sauce. Hot sauce, more like hate sauce. Oh no, don't call it that. They don't want to use it at all.
Okay,
Hate sauce.
I got different cards, but if this card,
Ben says not gonna throw away food. What about desk cam? I know. I'm so annoyed. That's why I get so annoyed about it.
okay, India.
Yes. What is it?
Card.
We got a card. I don't believe you. I think you're lying to me. How could we possibly?
But if I then, wow.
Alex says I googled them up first for the hot sauce and found a page where they just sell it directly and it says not available in your region. The only possible reason I have cared lost in 1 second. People only care about the hot sauce. Oh, Gavin Figueroa said, I just came in. I want to get into an animator project. I made a bunch of notes on a while back. Was directed by Kieran to ask about joining the animator Discord, so I may be able to share the project as I go along. Of course, yeah. You're very welcome. It's a bit small at the minute. Not many people in there, but you're super welcome to be in there. Do you happen to have a link for that, Martina, or should I grab a link? Oh, Martina, you're so fast. Thank you. Pilky says just force Doig to eat the desk cam. I would. I'd be like, this is what you reap when you leave your desk ham there. You deserve this. But then I'd feel so bad as soon as he gets sick. I'd be like, I did this to the person I love.
So here's a question: am I able to add, like, I can store a tile map like this? Am I able to add this tile map?
Are you asking me? The laff. The laugh of fucking course I'm not asking you, Swifty.
Of course I'm not asking you.
Useless. Useless bird.
I didn't think any of those thoughts.
I heard it between the lines.
Between the has and the has.
Oh, you want my help?
Well, you don't know.
I don't.
Even yesterday you were like, oh, let me show you that thing in Godot.
I do know.
I don't know
The
it.
answer is yes.
Thought crime. The other day, India, we woke up. I went through the kitchen, and India came through, and she was like, "I woke up mad at you," and I was like,
Yeah.
"What? Why?" And you're like, "I had a dream where we had an argument, and I woke up angry at you," and I'm just like, "What was the argument about?" She's like, "I don't know, but I'm still,
still
mad.
mad.
I'm mad at you. I'm still mad."
I woke up and narrowed my eyes and was like, that fucker. And was just angry for like the first part of the morning completely irrationally angry about something I couldn't remember because I had a dream that Doig was an asshole and did something that I was really mad about. That never happened.
But you don't remember what it was.
You know, I don't even remember what it was. I just remember the feeling of anger. White hot rage. Pilky says, by the way, if anyone wants a free animator/Vput environment idea, I randomly came up with it the other day. A mouse who lives in the walls of a house. That's cute! Pokey, that's cute!
Cute!
It's cute! How'd you get so cute? Ben says it's Swift Phoebe from Friends. Did that happen to Phoebe?
Yeah.
From Friends? It did! Whoa, maybe I am Phoebe from Friends. Hey, what would you guys do if I was Phoebe from Friends?
Laugh.
Imagine I put a webcam on and I was just Phoebe from Friends. Imagine.
Okay, so India,
That'd be amazing. Sorry, don't go on.
I might have found a way that we can, like, you know, we can place dungeon things.
Wow!
But I don't think...
Wow!
I don't think that it'll, like... This will be, like, the manual way that you, like, you have to do all the rules yourself type solution.
Uh-huh. So long as you can do it yourself and it's not, like, really difficult to do. I think that's pretty good.
It's pretty good, like...
What's that little cone?
What's what little
At
cone?
the top left.
That's the arrow.
Oh, I thought maybe that was like a death sprite for the orange wizard. Like when they die, they just melt.
No.
Okay.
I do have highlighty things for the wizards now, though.
Oh.
Oh.
Gavin says, accidentally joined on my capture card Discord account for streaming to friends. Mind if I send the main link? No, you can send your main thing a link. That's fine. You can just like leave the yeah, send your main a link and then leave it from the account you don't want to be there in.
And just sign in with your proper one and then click the link again. Oh, it should work.
Is it? As long as it's not one time.
I don't think it's
I mean,
a
you
one
can
time.
remove the old one if you want as well. Unless you want to use it in there. But if you don't, then feel free to just remove it. Okay, let's see. The second card drawn is an arrow trap. You place a corresponding monster token onto the map tile. Wow!
Wow.
Wow! Will you stop knocking everything off every table? What are you, a cat?
It's the wires, my dude. I need to set up my desk more properly, better with better wiring. Okay, so if I'm storing this, then I can just be like, this is another card. Can I take the information that's on this and be like, add it to the main grid? You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I feel you.
Because otherwise my cool Dungeon Wally thing is not going to work. And also... I'm really angry that when you drag something in, it doesn't fucking snap. You have to hold Alt, Shift, nothing. And then it's like, oh yeah, I can move based on the grid. Relatively. Like, no! Fucking snap!
Snap. Snap, baby. I don't want as much control as I have. I want you to snap. Snap to every 16 pixels. Snap to every 16 pixels. Don't give me no leeway. I don't want another way of moving this tile.
I'm about to snap.
Every tile I put in Godot brings it one step closer to the edge, and I'm about to snap. The in on the first word on your page has the I in bold, by the way, Swift. What? What page? You're saying this eye is bold. That's impossible. It's not. What are you talking about, Ben?
Okay, so you can drag and drop things.
What are you talking about, Ben?
Ah.
What the fuck are you talking about? Chromel. Bo. Let me find it.
I'm trying to decide. Okay. So.
I found it.
Ben says, I bought a cool little game last night you might want to peek at called Slice and Dice on Itch. You gotta roll and customize dice to fight monsters in a dungeon. Very fun. That does sound fun.
What is it?
Slice and Dice
Slice
on
and Dice.
Itch.
Right.
We'll Google it. Thank you very much for the heads up on that. I will definitely pick that up. Gavin says, we're all set up now. Thanks for letting me in. I'll be sure to work hard on the project and share my data. That's awesome, Gavin. Welcome.
Sharing data. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Answer says, oh, also check out Hi-Fi Rush. Okay. Hi-Fi Rush. I googled this. I googled this word. It's making it hard for me to highlight the word because it keeps trying to put pin and reply at the end of the word. Okay. I got it. Whoa! The art for that looks amazing! Tango Gameworks exuberant rhythm game adventure Hi-Fi Rush surprise launches. Why does this look so cool? What? This looks awesome. Hold on. I'll show you guys. Look at this. Look at the art.
Ooh.
Hi-Fi Rush.
What?
Hi-Fi Rush.
Wait, what is this?
It's called Hi-Fi Rush. It
What?
looks like Jet Set Radio met the Dragon Prince.
What is the gameplay?
It says it's a rhythm thing. Ooh, look at the world!
Oh, I think you want to play this.
I think I want to play it. I want to be a Hi-Fi Rush.
A robot-y!
A robot-y? Maybe they could be my robuddy. I don't really like the main character's face. He's so generic.
It's Skies of Arcadia.
Vice was more iconic than that. He had a cool eye patch. And a smirky attitude. Yeah, the main character's face I'm not feeling, but everything else looks awesome. The animation looks fun. Okay, I need to stop looking at it because I'll buy it. I will buy it. I will buy both these games. I'll buy the Funky Rush game that I just got linked. I will play the Itchy game on Itch.io that Ben linked. Oh, be careful about the music. Don't play the music. Okay. It's like if Dragon Prince was a rhythm game. It is. It's got the same face as the main character from Dragon Prince. They look very similar. Hold on. I gotta check now. I'll never get this game design document done. I'm too distractible.
Itchy game.
Itchy game.
That's what Ben said.
Itchy game. That is the one that he linked.
Has anyone started watching the next season of Dragon Prince?
I have.
Yeah, I know we were watching it together.
Well, you asked. Oh, that's it. His name's Callum.
You've seen it. The one with like the mysteries of
Mysteries of Avalon or something similar.
Yeah, you've seen it, Kurzak. Aravos. Are you a big fan?
Avaros, yeah. No, Aravos, yes. Yes.
Doodle Curls goes, I haven't. The first episode. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not a good end. It's not a good kind of return episode.
And I like Dragon Prince.
Yeah.
But this season, I've given it a couple episodes. Like I'm 4 in or something, and it's really slow and hard to get through, and not great so far.
It's a fucking slog.
It really is. Barely anything happens each episode.
And I mean that with no offense, but I'm just like,
no, I really like Dragon
I
Prince.
want to like it.
Yeah, I was excited for the next season, but so far it's not been great. I've not been into it so far, unfortunately.
It feels like story-wise, a lot of the characters have taken like an L in the time between, and they've been like weirdly dumbed down and made more incompetent, like a reset. It's just a weird cognitive dissonance.
Yeah.
Like they should have. It feels like time has passed simply so that like things could change. But no one's changed. Or they have, but they've all changed for the worse. It's weird. I'm expecting 2 years of experienced characters, and I've got babies.
It feels like you could have come in at a really interesting time, but instead it takes what could be a really interesting time and somehow makes it boring and not interesting. It's very strange. Yeah, the season before was rad. I really liked all the rest of Dragon Prince. Also, it doesn't look that much like Callum from Dragon Prince. I was just imagining it. They're like similar, but they're not the same. I looked up images. Yeah, it does feel more like a kids show, Diddle Curls. You're right, the way the characters talk. Yeah, you and Doig are right. It does feel kind of dumbed down. Almost.
Maybe I've just forgotten what the previous season was actually like, but yeah, it's weird. Like there's a whole part where the character's like, you know, I'm really sad I haven't seen this person. Person shows up. Now I'm angry. Like, why aren't you happy? Ah! Why does there need to be a conflict here? It doesn't matter.
Another example of like an unpleasant conflict where the characters who you were excited to see together just
sorry
don't like
for
each
yelling.
other for
It
barely
really
any
got
reason.
me though.
Until they resolve it.
I'm like, oh man, I'm lonely, and I really wish this person was here. Shows up. Well, I'm fucking angry at you now.
Oh, this is also, hold on. Sorry, I got distracted because Fanak sent in like a tabletop progress on the game.
Oh, I see.
Showed this earlier. I didn't see it earlier, so thanks for resending it. But I got the base texturing down and I'm working on scripting to do the fun stuff like auto-dealing, auto-fog of war revealing, etc. This is just fun to mess with. Let me show the screen grab. So Fnac is building this in tabletop simulator. So hopefully we can like play test it in there. And look! This is just like when Doig and I played it.
It's got the cubes.
Yeah, it's got the little cubes.
Ah.
Look at them. Look at all those treasures you could get. Treasures. Delicious. This is so
The
cool.
reenactment. The chase scene.
This is so cool. I think Doig wants to like help out or be involved in the construction of this. So if you'd be okay to like show him at some point like how you put it together, maybe you guys could get together.
Yeah, because we were thinking we could use the base of tabletop's kind of network multiplayer thing, but easier than like trying to write our own.
Well, I think
in the short term.
An easy way to send it to people to play test with their friends, right?
Yeah.
Would it make sense to have the player characters be cones like wizard hats? I think it absolutely would, yeah. I think as Fnac just based this on what we did for our paper play test, which was we ordered a bunch of wooden cubes so that we had player pieces. But yeah, I think having them be cones would make perfect sense. Yeah, Scribbling, I agree, that bit did feel a bit awkward. Like, it was an interesting conflict, but I feel like they could have come at it with more interesting writing.
Yeah.
Like, it didn't feel very informed, it all felt very surface level. You know?
By contrast, go and watch Puss in Boots' Last Wish for
good.
good.
Yeah. Vinvis says, what's the show being talked about? Doodle Kills replies, yeah, it's Dragon Prince.
I think that's the thing where in storytelling, I feel like if you try and shoehorn in a conflict between characters that wouldn't occur based on their previous actions, motives, character, it always feels like an unearned, like it always feels, it just kind of, I'll give you an example. You guys have seen the film Klaus, right? There's a certain point in the film Klaus where the character, the people turn against the protagonist. And every time I watched that, it was like, yeah, but they knew he was an asshole and got better over time. They've all spent months with this guy. He never hid who he was. It was weird. And I'm just like, this just feels like they needed some sort of like, you know, go away to come back plot point. It's like, no, don't do that. Or like think around that a little bit better. And I will say there's a point in Puss in Boots, Last Wish, where characters talk to one another, and there's a point where I was just like, man, this is hella refreshing, because like they're actually talking about the issue without like having to have that whole storm off thing. And I was just like, fucking A. Like a mature, like, it was just like, yeah, that feels good. Yeah, if I that's my only criticism of Klaus, by the way. Like the rest of the film is fantastic. Yeah, the let them explain space is so much more interesting. Where did I see what movie? Oh.
You've been caught, Doig.
Oh dear.
You've been caught sailing the
Let's
seas.
go to the cinema and see it in the
I mean, I happily would.
Yeah. Yeah, we love it when characters are genuinely written with motivation and authenticity.
Oh, us? No. Yar. Did Pal give you a link too? No, there's a site that Doig and I go to when we can't get access to something that we want to see.
Staggered releases in the days of social media are stupid.
Yeah, it's stupid to stagger releases now that you're releasing it digitally most of the time.
Yeah, dodging spoilers.
Yeah, it's tough. I wish they would all just sync up their theatre release date.
That's one of the things I hate most about like rush to reporting is that like before you even have a chance to open the box on a game, you could stumble across someone being like, here's 10 ways to defeat this boss, and you're just like, fuck off, go away, give it a week, give it a month. Hell, just next year be like, you know what's interesting? That game that was really good. Let me write about that. Who wants to fucking read about something that yeah. There's certain things that I've been spoiled on, and I'm just like, would you fucking not? Like people putting stuff in the thumbnails on YouTube. Like, would you fucking not? But they have to so that people click on them. But I'm like anti-click. Anti-click.
I think that when they release movies on Blu-ray or DVD or whatever they want to release them on, that they should always release for storyboards as their own thing. I need those in the extras.
Yeah.
I want to see the storyboards. And if you can show me the storyboards with like a little screen of the final film in the corner or something, that would be amazing. I'd love that. please. And also, every single one needs like a story team commentary or an animator commentary and a director's commentary. These are all things that I need, every single one. I need a director commentary, I need the storyboards, and I also want artist commentary on it. I gotta have them. It was really interesting because I was looking at a few Disney storyboards recently, and they really change from the storyboard to the final film. Like, they really change. And I'm like, when was this change decided? Because it wasn't decided at the story stage, unless you're not showing me the final storyboards and you change them afterwards. They're completely different. Like, do you want to see, Doig?
Do I want to see what storyboards for what?
We could either do Frozen 2 or we could do Zootopia.
Zootopia, let's go.
Okay. So here you guys are.
Interesting. Do you want to take the whole screen? Or are you going to scale it down for a...
This is scaled down for you. Like, you're seeing all of it.
Okay.
So yeah, you can immediately see that this starting composition, they're not even on the same side of the screen.
Yeah.
Not only is it a completely different composition, but Judy is literally on this other side of the screen.
Yeah. Interesting.
Like, they didn't give notes on this storyboard and change that, so that they had it mapped out to the way they wanted it. At what point was this decided and like approved? Is this something that was done in the editing bay afterwards? Because you can... No, you can't. You can't have, like, the animation Pixar and Disney is so bespoke that they would absolutely do it from the camera angle that they're intending to have. So it's not a case of them wanting to move the camera afterwards.
Doodle's saying that probably happens in the layout phase. So we're seeing storyboarding before
so then the
layout pass has happened.
So the layouts change the storyboards completely.
Seems so.
They don't just clarify them. Interesting. Let me play it through so you guys can see. So again, just taking these shots that we've seen so far.
None of the earlier ones were kind of...
We've got a cut here that's not in there. To, again, another completely different composition. And then this is reversed. So rather than running away, they're running towards the camera. Again, a completely different composition. And then this, again, we've gone back to the other shot. We're using the same coverage. Rather than a close-up on Judy looking towards the camera. The shaking's not in there at all on the board. Then this shot isn't in there at all.
Is he incredulous behind her? No, you can't see him. Okay.
You see it at the beginning of the shot. Just about. Barely.
Yeah.
So different. So then continuing on.
Zootopia is so playful with scale.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? Interesting world.
Oh shit.
It's interesting that it chose for Judy to be a bunny. Because when you do have mice in a world, and like the point of your character is that people don't think you can do your job because you're too small and fluffy and cute,
Yeah.
you think that they would choose a smaller animal than a rabbit. You think that you'd want Judy to be like one of the smallest animals in the world.
Right, but I think it's less her scale and more her nature.
Well, maybe it's because in this scene it's like this is how she feels because she's being a cop in this scene.
Yeah.
She feels bigger. And so therefore they say it around animals that were smaller than her. So she could feel like the hero. So yeah, like the beats and stuff are the same, but the compositions, like, they differ a lot, which is really interesting. Are the storyboards done before or after the voice acting is recorded? Yeah, Doodle says usually before. Exactly. It'll be like a rough cast cut, then with the final voice actors. And sometimes board artists even record their own scratch just so they can time stuff out if they want to do that. Because frequently they don't have any voice track at all. They just have the script. Have I seen some of the One Piece storyboards by Megumi Ishitani? No, I haven't. Feel free to link them if you'd like to. Yeah, I'm in the weeds now on this this play description.
Oh, that's why it's not searchable. Okay.
Oh, knocking stuff off the table. She is. She's all wet as well. She's been in the bathtub again.
Don't be wet on our cards.
He's yelling at her. He's like, don't be wet on our cards. Let's have a look. Boop-a-doop. There we go. Let's have a look. Ooh, amazing. Heck yeah. I'm assuming not all their boards are like this though. Like this will be for like the most important moments. Where they're like, I have a very clear vision for the way I want this to be. And then the rest of the time they probably won't use colour. It looks great, doesn't it?
Is that crocodile? Nice. So this would have been early on.
Ooh.
Holy shit. Unless Mr. Crocodile comes back, this is way early and it did not look like this.
Really? I don't know if I've seen it.
This happened in 2022, I think. Crocodile must make a return then. Cool.
Crocodile returns!
Be really interesting to see how those two fights match up.
The final product is beautiful, says Frosty Cone.
Oh man, I gotta catch up with One Piece because I'm like, guys, I'm like,
look at this cute little stamp.
I'm still on fucking Gassy Island.
Gassy Island.
Gassy Island. It's not called that. That's what I'm calling it.
Gassy Island.
Yeah. With Mr. Gas Dude. Actually, I think Gas Dude just got punched in the face, so I might be off Gas Island soon. But to give you a to give you an indication, right? Holy shit, this is fucking wild. When Indy and I went to Japan in 2017, I picked up a copy of the manga Punk Hazard. Yeah, I picked up a copy of the manga from Punk Hazard. That was the hey, come back. That was the manga of the point in the story of the episode after the one that I had watched. Okay. So in 2017, I was on Punk Hazard, right? I'm still on fucking Punk Hazard like 6 years later. I need to watch One Piece. Like, I've basically watched from like the point where Shambles Dude turns up to like the fight with the dude with the gas. So man, just thinking about the fact that like for 5 and a bit years I've been in Punk Hazard. I've been in Egypt for 9 years in JoJo's and Punk Hazard for 5 years. Where's the Kofi goal, Doig? Come back to... Oh, you want me to set a Kofi goal for going to Japan? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Onsta? Yes.
Oh.
Kofi goal. Doig meets Onsta. Indy is not included.
Hey! How dare.
No, India. India needs to set her own goal. India, you set a Patreon
I have to
goal.
start my own stream with nothing.
Don't leave India at home.
I'll cling to your back like a monkey.
Someone has to water the cat. Alright, I was Googling tile something or other. Right. Your search for tile base did not... Fucking...
Followers. Every time you say that, it makes me remember the clip.
I get really embarrassed every time I hear that playback. I said that at the same time.
You don't have to use that one if you don't want.
It's on our trailer now.
I know, but you could change it if you wanted.
We could just make a whole new one.
No, just
whole
change
new
the
video.
end clip.
Dude, it's published.
I know, you could just use a different one on the stream when people come in.
Oh, I see what you're saying, yeah. It's up there with India goose noises.
I don't know what my goose noises are. Is that
Follow
goose?
us.
Is that a goose? I thought I heard one somewhere.
Is it the ho 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 ho? I don't know. I don't know. This is the Untitled Swifty game. Dude, I saw that game getting developed and I was like, this is the perfect game.
This is the perfect game.
The perfect game for you to
This
play.
is the game for me to play.
That was before you were a bird.
Before I was a bird.
It was so good.
It was so good, the game I played.
Go check out the Let's Play.
Go check out the Let's Play.
It's on our channel.
It is on the Doig and Swift channel. Hey little boy! Maru! 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 Who's a googa booga dooga? Give him hugs. Give him scritches on his belly, on his face. Take his paws and squeeze them gently, pat him all over the place. Pet his ears, pet his nose, pet his grody little teeth. Pet his butt and pet his tail and pet the fur that's underneath. Oh, little boy. Doig has laid him out onto his back and is now scrumpling his belly. Oh, it's very cute. He smells. Has he done a poop? Something smells like cat poop. It's probably in this room somewhere. In the litter tray. We do need to clean the litter trays out, you're right. Let's see. Oh, it's the monster's turn. Monsters.
Imagine coming to an art stream and it's just like, they're just writing though.
Yeah. This is what game design is a lot of the time. It's getting your rules down in a way where other people can actually play it, other than you. You still can't attack, so you end your turn there.
Still can't. Oh, did you guys hear about the news of Mighty 9?
Oh yeah, everyone! Mighty 9 is getting a series!
Mighty 9.
Mighty 9. Monster's movement pattern dictates that it will...
Yeah, Critical Role Mighty 9. Mighty 9?
Is it like live action? No, it's animated. It's just like... It's Amazon again, so it's Vox Machina. It's probably Vox Machina crew doing it, I'd guess.
I would hope so.
Yeah, I'd guess they've got Titmouse again.
I'd fucking hope so.
Is it live action? Oh, thank God.
I mean, unless they're trying to like parallel develop them, where Titmouse is handling one and somewhere else. We've already had the live action one. We watched them play it.
Yeah, that's true. Will Sam voice not? He better. Like, he's canonically her voice. Frosty Kern says, I just hope it's after Legends of Vox Machina. I wonder if they will alternate, because Vox Machina has a long time to go before that story's complete. I haven't watched the second series yet, but I know what arc it's about. And it's not super far through.
Little man.
What's up, woman?
What's up? I kind of like riddling them like that. I'm gonna try that more. Seemed into it for a little bit.
He's so patient with us. He's into most things for a little bit, and then he's like, all right, guys, all right.
Are we gonna raid soon, or are we still hanging out? That's up to India.
I can go to like past.
Okay.
Let's see. And then it's up to you if you want to keep streaming. You're welcome to, Doig, or you don't have to.
I'll think about it.
What is it? What? Where are you? Where are you? I bet if I move towards you, you'll run off. Little man didn't run.
Little man didn't run.
Hey, little man. My special little guy.
He's your special little guy.
He is. He is my special little guy. Yes, I love him. Sure do. I know you want to get away, but you also want my attention, so you're gonna have to deal with this. A little bit.
You know what?
You should know when you ask for attention that I'm gonna get you.
Do you know what I watched yesterday, India? I watched all 3 Expendables movies.
Yeah?
Yeah. I was like, oh, Expendables. I don't think I've seen that. I think I've seen, oh no, I think I've seen the first one, but I don't know if I've seen any others. So I started watching the first one. I was like, yeah, this is cool. Let's watch the next one. And then I got this kind of, yeah, they made 3. I got this kind of feeling of like, wait, have I seen this before? And then I got to the end of the 3rd one, and I was like, I've seen all of these before. I had completely forgotten 2 and 3 until I was like a 3rd act going, I think I've seen this. I've seen this set piece before. Did you do it just because? Yeah, kind of. I needed something that was on in the background that was kind of like... Well, I needed something that was testosterone filled for all this nerd shit, to counter all this nerd shit I've been doing. Making a board game, what's that about? That's a joke, by the way. India's ignoring me, it's fine.
Oh, I thought you were talking to them.
I'm talking to the room.
It's not sentient, Doig.
The room is listening.
Turn backwards. To flip backwards, I'll put. To flip backwards.
JCVD's character literally named Villain kicking a knife into some guy's chest. Cinema.
Oh, Zillusion says, hey, I got Girl in the Glim in the post the other day. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for ordering. I'm glad that it arrived safe.
Ah, so it is you.
It's you. Yeah, thank you very much for the support. We really appreciate it, and I really hope you enjoyed the book. You must choose one of your rooms to flip backwards to represent the damage dealt. Now it's your friend's go.
Oh, you like the bunny doodle? Nice.
Oh, I'm really glad. Oh, you'll treasure it forever. I'm glad that you liked it. I was like, this is an interesting request. Was there any reason?
Oh, you have a bunny themed cafe thing going on.
Aww. That's really cute. Yes.
Monster guard.
Your friend checks what monster spaces and treasure spaces. I might need to troubleshoot this with you, Doig. Late morning burp. Wait, wrong stream. Yeah, I might have to troubleshoot this with you, Doig, because
Okay.
it's feeling pretty complicated at the minute. I think if we can get together and figure out what we think is the simplest tile setup to teach people how things work, that'd be great. Like, there's a couple of things we want to teach. We want to teach how to use the spells, like how to take damage and deal damage, how to open chests, flip tiles. So I think if we sit together at some point and choose what we think is the simplest tile setup for that.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
if we were going to teach someone through showing them the game working, like, how would we set up the board to make it as simple as possible for them?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do that.
It's a simple game, but it turns out explaining it is very complicated.
It's not a simple game, but it's an approachable game, I would say.
Well, I think it's simple in that I feel like once you know what the rules are, I never have to, like, check what a rule is. Like, I pretty much know what to do in every scenario.
Yeah.
And it's easy to remember.
Yeah. I think the greatest test for this game is to try and get your parents to play it.
Huh.
There we are, the party of 4. You, me, your mom, and her husband.
There we are. Of course, at the minute it's 2-player. But that's only because we haven't been able to balance a 4-player or anything yet.
Yeah, I want it to be 4.
The real test is trying to get our cats to play it. They've already tried. They made the word E.
They did, and then they threw the E across the room. So I've set up 6 cards so far, India. Look.
Are you basing them on anything or just...
Yeah, basing them on the ones you made.
How? How are you seeing them? Do you have them with
I
you?
have them over here.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
I think I messed up.
I think you messed up, dude. How did you mess up?
Because I feel like there was a couple more cards that I just forgot to save just now.
I feel like it'd be difficult to have chat play Vinviz because I feel like everyone would want to do different things. But like maybe when we get the tabletop version working, we can give everyone a link to the game and you guys can play test it to your heart's content. Let us know of any house rules that you like using that you think improves the game. Let us know of anything you don't like about it. Ba-bo-ba-doo. Vinvid says, yeah, but don't you have those streams where chat plays Pokemon? You could do it the way they do it. The way they do it is to leave the stream running and then nothing ever happens because chat can't decide on which way to go.
Martina says, what I don't like about this game is that I don't have this game.
Martina, you'll have it soon, hopefully. As soon as we can get a prototype somewhere digital, then you guys can have it.
Well, you would say that, Kurzek.
I don't like those cones make them donuts. I mean, we have a spell that's kind of like a donut. It's called Ball. It's called Blank Ball. Because it's based on Fireball. Little man's just in your room going, "Ah!"
He's probably hungry, dude.
You think?
Be right back.
They did have food this morning.
Yeah, but they've not been given more.
They haven't been given more, but they had plenty. Are you having any kind of get together with the Flight Path people today, Alex, to celebrate the launch? So excited for you. If you want to link the Steam page as well in the chat, feel free. Just in case people have missed the fact that you've been working on a game for the past however long and it's out today. Man, this is why I'm bad at teaching games. Teaching games is really hard. It's really difficult to know, like, what to tell people first. Actually, if Doig and I do a little get together and figure out what we think the order for teaching it should be, then we could actually take pictures as we do it, and then I could use those pictures in the document. Answer says, I just got done sketching some Kiryus. MIDI! Aww. Best way to wind down. Sketching some Kiryus.
Disinterested in dry food, but I think they would go for the wet food if I put it out.
Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Like our close the curtains. I can't see the screen anymore.
Oh, that's way better. Thank you.
Wave for light. Let me exist in the dark. Onster, you sent them. Oh, Onster, these are cute. Oh, it's so cute.
He's choking her.
No, Doig. Know what's happening. It's so tender. I love these. Oh. I need to draw some self-indulgent art sometime soon. My brain demands it. My brain's like, you need to draw something for you. A nice choking time. No! Because it says beheld by wide man. Hell yeah. Wide holes. That is an interesting first message. I love that it shows you when people haven't chatted in chat before. Welcome, Anjovis93. Hey CJ! We are still streaming, but only for a few more minutes. Well, Doig might be continuing. I don't know. He is not.
Do you think I should? I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm at the point where I'm not sure whether to keep the game pieces separate like this or not, because like I'm thinking about monsters having to like cross between cards and stuff, and like it's gonna be easier to work things out if they can literally, if they like know what's on one tile bay. But maybe like, maybe I have to think of it less literally, like yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure what the problem is going to be if you'll be manually moving the monsters anyway.
It's not an issue for manually moving them, so it might, but I'm trying to think ahead.
Yeah.
Like, because I could go down. Ideally, what I'd want to be able to do is have all of these prefabs of the cards, and then add what's on here onto the actual play grid. So use this to store what the layouts are, and then basically take what's here and put it on what's here.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not quite sure I understand what your dilemma is. If it's you don't
I just
know
don't
if
know
you
how to
have
do that.
set cards, I think you should.
No, I definitely have set cards. Yeah, it's more like how do I get the information that's on this thing to be on this thing. You see, they're two separate game objects at the moment, and I think they should be potentially one.
You mean the back of the card?
I mean that this thing is one card, okay?
Yes.
And I think the information from this card should be laid onto the game object that has this card and placed here, so that this becomes one game object and the game board becomes one game object. But I don't know how to do that yet.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I don't know how to do that either. I probably wouldn't include the starting tile in that though, because the starting tile will always be only the starting tile. It will always be unique.
Yeah, but I need things to snap and attach to the starting tile so that the dungeon can be built.
Yes.
Yes. That's it. That's what I'm trying to think.
I do think you should have the back of the card be part of the card that you can just turn off.
Yeah.
So it just overlays it, and then you disable that when someone hits the reveal
Here's a
action.
question. Huh. You can actually flip these. I did not think that would be possible, but it totally... Is this just... Can I just... Whoa! It is just 3D. Oh, fuck me.
Amazing. Then you could make them double-sided and actually have a flip action. But not for now.
Yeah. Holy shit. Shit gone wild now. It just
Wow.
you could like hide the change in the spin, so it's like slap it down.
You could. Or you could literally just have it on the other side. And then actually flip it.
Yeah, but then you get into territories of like reversing the coordinates and stuff. Which I don't want to mess with.
Anywho, I think just do it the way that feels easiest to you.
Yeah, okay.
Like, keep it simple is my recommendation. As long as you can build on it later, simple will do for now.
Yeah. Yeah, because like on this, wherever this is, DC1, we could have a token layer that is the fog. So if I go to the tile map, where's my tile map at? Yeah. Then we can have, if I select these, and then I think if I just turn this off and on, yeah, we can do that. That's probably what we'll do.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
It works perfectly well. And then I'd say the same thing with placing them. Like, they don't necessarily need to snap if you're going to be moving everything manually anyway. You just drag them to where you want them, then you drag monsters and your player tokens between them.
Yeah. I can probably do a thing where at the point that you hit reveal on it, it turns off, it scans the card for whether there's a monster on it, and then it draws cards for you. Should be easy enough.
Yeah, you could do that, or you could just have the various decks on screen, and when you click on it, you draw a card from it.
Yeah, okay.
So you click on the map deck, and you drag a tile over and drop it down.
Just do it more manually.
And
yeah,
then
okay.
if you double click it, it reveals it.
Yeah, okay.
And if there's monster tiles, you drag a card from the monster deck, and it reveals what the monster card is, and you drag another if you've got another monster.
Yeah, okay. Can do.
Yeah, I'd say make it... Imagine you're literally just making the functionality that we have in real life.
In a virtual way. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I can do that.
And then we
That's
can get
easier.
fancy with the spices later. For now, it just needs to literally be playable, and if it means that people drag things around by hand, that's totally fine. There's almost a joy to be able to just drag your Scrabble tiles fucking anywhere. Because you could do that in real life. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, it is kind of. Get teed.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's nice to be able to just be like, I'm putting this on top of this. Yeah, like things that you click should appear on top, but cards should always be below tiles.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a weirdness with the way this is set up.
Is there? It looks pretty good to me.
I can't click. I can't
Get the
select this.
tile.
I can't. Yeah.
Okay.
Anyways.
Sly. That's a good modifier.
Yeah.
I was thinking that at some point you could do things like name your run to make it easy to differentiate scorecards. So like each dungeon has a different name.
Okay.
And the dungeon name is made by drawing 7 tiles at the very beginning of the game and then just anagramming them into what you want. Like, just because you generated Jill, and I'm like, that's the goblin's name now.
That's, yeah.
It's like the Dungeon of Jill.
That'd be cool.
Look, it's Gilo.
Gilo. The Hoblin King is a goblin who do be a king, though. Okay, I'll start making the thing of, like, the decks on the side here.
Nice. if I could ask, when you make the decks, you might require a separate sprite for them, because I'd like you to imply a little bit of thickness, so that they are obviously different from other cards.
Oh right, yeah, I can
Yeah.
do that. I can do that. I might just do that to the backs of the cards anyway, so that like,
Yeah, you should.
because we never see the backs otherwise. We never like have to turn the cards over.
But the backs are a part of the game, because when the boss monster comes,
Yeah.
that's like important.
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah,
going to be its own thing,
That's
where
gonna be
you
its
have
own
to
thing.
link the back of the card to the front of the card.
yeah. I guess when I generate, like, the deck will probably be in a set order.
Yeah.
So it'll just be like, okay, what kind of card are you? And then the top graphic of the deck will show it.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be the difference between the card being generated when you flip it and the card being generated when the back appears.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it just means that you're going to have to generate the card when the back appears, so it stays consistent when you flip it,
Yeah.
if that makes sense. So it's generated when you see it on the deck rather than when you flip it over and reveal it.
King Jilo the Mighty, yeah.
King Jilo!
What's next to you?
Oh, let's have a look. Bring it to me. Bring it forwards, please. Ooh, let's see. Oh, these are different types. So you could have like a party. So you can have rogue, can move diagonally, is ignored by goblins until attacked. Can stealth when not moving. And then we have the mouse tiny mage, the red mouse tiny mage. Can move through enemies and allies. Does not trigger enemies' attacks on map flip. Can sacrifice a letter to avoid damage.
Oh, cool.
Then the Snow Owl Wizard, which is blue, can choose 3 letters that stay in your hand for each map level. Can fly for 4 squares instead of 5.
3.
4 squares instead of 3, sorry. Attacks freeze enemies, making them skip a turn. And then Knight, the Orc Steam Knight, has 2 more letters in hand for answer.
Armor.
For armor, thank you. It's hard to read from here, I'm across the room.
Yeah,
Has
sorry.
+2 on every attack. Can sacrifice 1 letter to regain 1 health per turn. It's awesome.
I would make their movement slower then.
I love their designs. I think they're all a little OP, but but I think they're cool concepts.
They're OP for our
sure.
current dungeon setup, yeah.
Yeah, only because we've kept our current dungeon setup so pared down and simple that it's literally like...
That's a
can
cool
do-
house rule though.
Yeah, I like it. I think you could definitely expand it to include stuff like that. Have player types. I love the designs as well, they're so cool. Heck yeah, Pirate Software! I wonder if Thor's excited. Tomorrow he's going to get sent 120 games.
Yeah, he is.
Martina
Aw.
says I put this in the spell that thread. Thank you so much, Martina. I need to check out that thread. I'm not sure where it is. Swoodle says Mouse Mage is so adorable. It is!
Thanks
Mouse
for
Mage
being
is really cute.
thanks for being excited about this, Starvolt. It's very cool.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. Like, all the support and excitement over this has been like really we're really thankful. It makes it so much fun to make that you guys are pumped about it too. Let's see. Pilkey says, from a purely business point of view, sell the main game, then have player classes and expansion. Spell that money machine goes but yeah, maybe we could do that.
Yeah, because you could do a pack where it's like additional dungeon tiles.
Yeah, additional dungeon
Additional.
tiles, additional monsters, additional loot.
Yeah.
Makes sense to have like player roles be something that you can have in your game if you want.
Oh, I just thought of something.
Mhm.
I just thought of something.
What is it?
Dude, you know how we have the dungeon cards, right? Imagine one of them was a folded, like 16 by 16, so it folds into 4.
Mhm.
And then when you draw it, it's a boss room.
Mhm. I've thought about that myself as well.
Oh.
Not in terms of folding it though, The reason I haven't added it is because it will be adding another piece.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about having a boss where when you draw them, they come with a room.
Ah,
So you have
right,
a tile
okay.
set aside that it's like when this boss is drawn, this tile gets put down
Yeah.
and the boss is in this room. And once you enter it, you're fucking trapped.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, like you get teleported into the corners or something.
Or just like when you walk into it, you can't get back out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that. Tiles that like close after you, like a Dark Souls boss room.
Hmm.
I love that.
Yeah, Alex says the one thing about folding is if you fold and unfold, eventually the folding will wear the tile out and encourage the folds to fray. True. Yeah, Puggy says, by having this stuff as expansions, it makes it easier to have optional rules. Agreed, yeah. So people start with the simplicity of the base game, but can make it as complex as they like through expansions. Yeah. I think so. So are you going to continue streaming, Doig?
No, I think I'm gonna head off.
Okay, in that case, we'll raid Pirate Software.
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could totally sell Play Monster figurines in an expansion pack. The game would print at a size where it's compatible with any printed figurines you have from like Hero Forge or anything. So if people just want to be like, this is my D&D character, they're in this game now, they can just do that.
It's gonna be cool.
I think when it comes to doing the art style itself, it's going to be really fun. Because I'd like to make the wizards less generic and kind of cuter and more scrungly.
Yeah.
I think having some charming wizard designs is going to really encourage people to pick up the game.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just went with like your base drawing that you did.
My A.
Yeah. Thank you so much for all the support for Flight Path, Doig and Swift, and the mods in chat. I don't have the words to express my appreciation and gratitude for how supportive everyone has been.
Aw, you enjoy this day, Alex. You earned this.
Yeah.
This is the reward for your hard work. I really hope that people like dig it and pick it up. And I'm looking forward to playing it too.
Hope it goes well.
Yeah. Enjoy today!
I'm back. I don't know how long I've been away, but I'm back.
We're away for a bit. Okay. Ready to go.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Well, thank you guys so much for being here. I'll tackle this at some point. The rest of this document. We'll see where we are tomorrow.
Yeah,
on the deadline day.
If you want to grab me,
I do. Did you hear what I said earlier? I'll just say it now. If we can get together at some point and figure out how to easily teach someone through just a few tiles, then I can literally take pictures of it, and then I can use the pictures in the document.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Alright, see you everyone. Have a great time at Thor's stream.
See you, bye-bye.
And until next time.
May the rest
of your day
be filled
with adventure.
Take care, everyone. Where are you going?
Gilo.
The hobble gobble obble obble.